Today, we are going to focus on the present simple tense, but focus on grammar, right? Because we already practice the definition for, and also we practice some exercises. Now it's time to practice a little bit about grammar because we need to understand how this language works or it functions. So for this, I'm going to share my screen. So please give a minute. Okay, so interesting. Okay, give a minute. Okay, so let's begin. By the way, guys, remember, for me, it's quite important you participate during the class. I don't care if you make mistake, all right? For me, I have no problem if you, as you speak, make mistakes, or if you just send or carry out some activities and I find or found, in this case, uh, if I found some mistakes in your assignments, I have no problem with that. That's the point of this course. Okay, so I think it's time to start. I need a volunteer to read what you see on the screen. Please, can anyone help me out? Can you read what you see on the screen? No? Okay, so okay, here we go. Once again, please, I need a volunteer to read what you see on the screen. Please, anyone? No? Okay, I'm gonna, Melissa Reese, can you hear me?
For an basic man of the simple present tense, she's walked.
Okay, thank you very much. So I want you to focus on here. It says, she walks. Can you see the letter S there? Yeah. Okay, so this is the letter S at the end of the verb. She walks. Means in Spanish, ella camina. As I said before, it is time for you to learn a little bit about grammar. It's going to be quite important to understand this language. Okay, so let's move on. As you can see, we have two different columns. In the column number one, we have the singular, and the column number two, we have the plural. But there is something quite important I want you to focus on. Subject. You see the subject? I, you, she, he, it, we, you, and they. You see it? These are subject. In this case, these are the personal pronouns. You see, we, you, they, and I, and you. What's the verb? The verb here is walk. Walk. Walk in our language means caminar. Walk. So you say, I walk, you walk, we walk, you walk, and they walk. You see it? What is the difference? Yes, the difference is here in the third person. She, he, and it. As you can see, we have the letter S at the end of the verb. She walks, he walks, and it walks. You see? Okay. I'm going to ask you another student to help me out with this. Eric Orozco, help me out, please.
I'm walk. Yo walk. She walks. He walks. It walks. We walk. You walk. They walk.
Okay, thank you very much, Erika. The point of this part of today's lesson is that we can see and recognize the third person. Third person, she, he, and it. Can you see it? So every time when we want to describe someone's activity, so that means we're going to use the third person. In this case, the subject, she, he, and it. So for describing something, we need a verb. This is a verb, the verb walk. So the third person, we add the letter S at the end of the verb. So we say she walks, he walks, and also he walks. For the other verb, as you can see, we don't have anything. It's normal, in quotation mark. You see? Walk, we walk, you and they walk. That's totally perfect. Okay, let's continue. Fatima Piyasawa, could you please read the sentence letter A for me?
Buenas noches. Yeah, lunch every afternoon.
Letter B.
Must drive to work every day.
Letter C.
We have cook every morning.
Thank you, Fatima. I appreciate it. You are correct. Okay, so in here we have three different sentences. Okay. All these sentences have three different parts of the speech. Number one, subject. Subject means sujeto. In the letter A is I. In the letter B is Max. And the letter C is we. So I, Max, we, subject, sujetos. Number two, we have verbs, verbos, eat, drives, gets up. All right. And the verbs next, the letter B is third person. Third person, as we learned, we need to add a suffix. The suffix we have already learned is the letter S. Max drives, right? Okay, so let's continue with this part, the days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Let's see it. Narcisa Cantos, could you please help me again with the days of the week? Narcisa, are you there? Can you help me, please?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday y Sunday.
Okay, thank you very much, Narcisa. Okay, so be careful with the pronunciation. Just a little bit, right? Remember, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Let's continue. Okay, so over here we have some exercises. The point of these exercises is to recognize and work properly with the correct form of the verb according the subject, all right? For example, here we have the subject we, and we have two options, watch or watches. What might be the correct option?
Watch.
Correct. The correct option is watch because the subject is we. That is the subject. It's we. So our option here is watch. Thank you. You are right. Next one. What might be the correct option?
Wax.
The correct option is watches. Why? Because the subject is third person, he. So we add the suffix es. He watches. He watches television every day. Thank you. Let's move on to the next slide. In this slide, we have a different verb, eat or eats. Anyone?
Eat.
Thank you. Yes, that's the correct option. Subject is the personal pronoun we, so we don't need to add the letter s, the suffix, to the base form of the verb. We eat. We eat. Good. This one, we have another verb, take or takes. Anyone?
Take.
No, the correct option here is the verb with the suffix because it's third person. You see, it's a name of a person, Jara. Jara is the same as we say she, right? It's a feminine name. So the verb, we need to add the suffix letter s. Jara takes. Okay, we have another verb. The verb ride, cavalgar. So what is the correct option?
Right.
Yeah, that is correct. Again, because of the suffix, my friend is singular. When we said friend, well, in English, we don't have genre. Genre means género. This word has no genre. Friend might be a man or might be a woman, boy or a girl. My friend. So that is the reason you see the letter S. My friend rides. Good. Any question by now? Questions? No questions? Okay, good. Let's go back to the main meeting. Okay, I'm going to share again on our chat box again the link for you guys register the attendance. So please click on it and register the attendance again. Please click on it and register the attendance. Okay, so please give a minute. I'm going to present the following PowerPoint slide. Please give a minute. Okay, I'm going to share again my screen. So far, 7 students. Okay, dears, remember our main objective during this class is about the present simple tense. By the way, this is the class number 4. This is the class number 4. So that means in the class number 1, number 2, and number 3, we learned about the present simple tense, the meaning, the function, and in which way we can use this tense in order to express ourselves, our routines, everyday activities, and facts. Okay, so today we're going to practice a lot of grammar, or a little bit grammar, because we need to practice more exercises about these tense. Okay, remember, as I said before, the present simple tense basically is for describing our daily activities. In other words, what we do every single days, or we can probably express our activity in the part of a day, might be in the morning, afternoon, or evening. So what is our routine, right? So here we have something quite important, and this, all right? Do not forget, guys. Every time when we need to express or share our activities in this language, we need 3 principal things, all right? Number 1 is subject. The subject here is I. Then we have the verb watched, or here I've studied, I watched. And then we have an object. In this case, it's TV. Here, right, it might be an incomplete sentence because you can say, I study English, or I've studied science, or I've studied social study, or I've studied physical education, or I've studied English. So an object is missing. Okay, so let's focus about the negative. In the negative way, we are going to use something that we called uh, auxiliary verb. In this case, is don't. You see? Don't. I don't. I don't. This is for negative. I don't watch TV and I don't study. Don't, this auxiliary verb is for negative structure in the present simple tense. Okay. It says we usually use the present simple tense with this time expression. I'm going to ask you again your participation. So please give a minute. Okay, so let's see it. Elena Briones, could you please read this for me?
I go to work every day.
Mhm.
I celebrate Christian every year. I watch TV at the weekend. I read a book at night.
Thank you very much. That's correct. So, what is the time expression here? Time expressions in Spanish means expresiones de tiempo. What is the time expression in these sentences? Every day, every day, every day, todos los días. So we said, I go to work every day. Okay. So again, we have a subject, I, we have a verb, go, and to, and then the object. I go to work every day. In the number two, what is the time expression in the number two? Every year, every year. I celebrate Christmas every year. So again, in the sentence number two, we have the subject, verb, and the object, Christmas, and then a time expressions, every year, every year. Okay, so let's move on to the sentence number three. What is the number three? The time expression is at the weekend. At the weekend means in Spanish, los fines de semana. At the weekend. Every year means todos los años, every year. I'll repeat again, every day, todos los días. Every day, every year, at the weekend. At the weekend, los fines de semana. So in the number three, I watch TV at the weekend. Okay, and the sentence number four, the time expression is at night. At night. At night. I read a book at night. Read means learn, so we say I read a book at night. Good. So what we're going to do right now, please, this is going to be the activity number one. All these sentences has been scrambled. So you're going to put each word in order, okay? You are going to put or to place each word in order. For this activity, dear students, you will have 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes to put each word in order. 5 minutes.
Hay que ordenar las oraciones.
Yes, miss. Thank you. 3 minutes. Two minutes. One minute. Okay, so let's begin. Narcisa Cantor, could you please help me with the sentence number 1? Narcisa, please, sentence number 1.
I watch TV every morning.
Thank you. Melissa Ruiz, sentence number 2.
I read in the books at night.
Okay, bring it on. Kaden, please, sentence number 3.
I brush my teeth in the morning.
Okay, it's good for me. And Fatima, please, number 4.
I don't cup up the winter.
Okay, thank you very much. So I think you already to take the other step, right? To take the plunge. So I'm going to share the other activity. This is a little bit, uh, well, it's gonna take a little bit long because it's a little bit, well, it's not a little bit. This activity gonna take like, I don't know, for you, like 7 minutes, I think. Okay, so let me get the file I present and I'm gonna explain you what you are going to do next. So please give a minute. Okay, don't go, don't go. Do we have more students? Okay, I'm going to share again the link. Okay, if you have already clicked on it, no problem. This is for the new students that have joined to our meeting. This is the link on the chat box, so please click on it and register your attendance. Please, guys, give a minute. I'm going to present the other activity. Please give it just 1 minute. Don't go, stay where you are. Please give a minute. I'm getting the file. One second. Please give a minute. I'm facing some issue on my internet connection. Please Okay, guys. So let's continue. So sorry, I'm facing some issue with my internet connection. It's no good. Okay, so let's go back. So far, 11 students. I'm going to share again the link on the chat box. Please, everyone click on it and register your attendance. Okay, I'm going to share it again my screen. There you go. Okay, so let's continue, Jesus Christ. Give a minute. Okay. Okay, here we go again. Okay, dears, we have already practiced about the present simple tense. The student who has attended from the day 1, day 2, and also the day 3. Remember, this is the class number 4. You already know that we practice a lot the present simple tense. So now it's time to focus on the third person spelling rule. Okay, so I'm going to be one student to help me out. Okay, Erika, are you there? Could you please read what you see on the screen?
Spelling and pronunciation of final is
Mhm.
Gerardo H. Matt.
Okay, thank you very much. So it is time to practice about the suffixes, especially for the third person spelling rule. As you can see, the verb teach, you see, teach. So in this case, we have added the suffix es because this is the third person and there are some rules that we need to learn in order to work properly with the suffixes in the third person. For example, listen, those words that end in letters sh, like push. So in the third person, we add the suffix ee. So we said push, pushes. Then we have those words that ends in the letter ch, like teach, teaches. Verbs that finished in letters ws, like kiss, kisses. So we add the suffix and those verbs that end in the letter X for the third person, we add again the suffix es. All right. This is the rule number 1 for the third person spelling rule. Push, pushes. Teach, teaches. Kiss, kisses. Fix, fixes. So let's move on to the rule number 2. Okay, so over here we have some exercises, so you're gonna help me with this. Okay, Eleni Briones, could you please help me out with this exercise? No, you're not here, Briones? No. Okay, Fatima, please help me out with this exercise.
Seun never miss his TV program.
Okay, thank you very much. As I told you guys, so relax. I don't care if you made mistake. That's the part of the learning. Well, this is the subject. Seung. Seung is an Asian name, all right? But in spite of that, this is the third person. And this verb, miss, is WS. So remember, for the third person, we add the suffix ES. So we said misses is the third person. Sam never misses his TV program. Thank you. Let's move on. Next exercise. Karen Wananda, please help me with this one.
Gerardo teaches Max.
Thank you. Yeah, you're right. Gerardo is third person, right? Is a name for a boy or for a man. So Gerardo is considered third person, he. So that is the reason we add the suffix es to the verb teach. Thank you. Teaches. Okay, Melissa, please help me out with this one.
Victor always washes his car.
Thank you. Good. Okay, and Narcisa Cantos, are you there?
Added use it meat sugar in the coffee.
Okay, thank you. But don't forget those verbs that ends in the letter X. We need to add the suffix es for the third person. And usually mixes sugar in his coffee. Okay, so let's move on to the rule number 2. Okay, give a minute. Okay, sorry guys. As I told you, I got a problem with my internet connection. Not good. Okay, so it is time to learn the rule number 2. After the explanation, you guys have to carry out an activity. It's gonna be a little bit long, right? You're gonna work in groups or individually. It's up to you, right? It's your choose. Okay, this is the rule number 2. Let me see if we have another volunteer. Okay, Felipe Leon, could you please read this sentence for me?
The baby cries a lot.
Thank you. Okay, what it says about the rule number 2 and the rule number 3? I want you to focus on here, right? So those verbs that ends in the letter Y, you see, this letter in English is Y, or in Spanish, we call it Y. For example, the verb cry, you see, the verb cry and the verb fly, cry and fly. So when we work with the third person, we have the second rules, you see? We drop out the letter Y and then we add the suffix I-E-S. So we said cry, cries, or fly, or flies. This is the rule number 2. And this is the rule number 3. Can you see it? It's almost the same. I want you to spot the difference. Can you see it? Yeah, so the difference is again, right, here we have the letter Y again, but is preceded by a vowel. A is a vowel for pay, or in the same way, this for enjoy. This is the letter Y, but it's preceded by a vowel. When it's preceded by a vowel, we only add the suffix letter S. You see? Pay, pays. Enjoy, enjoys. You see the difference? This is also ends in the letter Y, but is preceded by a consonant. Cry. In the same way, fly. Fly also ends in the letter Y, but is preceded by a consonant. Check the difference. Cry, cries, fly, flies. And this is different. You see, pay, pays, enjoy, enjoys. Right? So let's carry out exercises. Mabel Salazar, could you please complete this exercise for me? Mabel, are you there? No? Okay, Cortés Quinto, could you please complete this sentence for me? Okay, Cortés Quinto, I want you to read the sentence for me. It's already completed. Okay. Alonso Adelmir, could you please read the sentence for me?
JC often voice to many things.
Thank you. Okay, so let's move on to the next exercise. Karen Wananda, complete it, please.
He always say nice things.
Break it on. You are right. Thank you. Edith Orozco, could you please complete it again?
Her father often worry about her.
Yeah, thank you. Good. So far we have 3 different rules for the third person explaining rules, remember? So we have those where we add the letter S when it changes with letters or suffixes ES and IES. Okay, this is the rule number 4, and this is especially for irregular singular verbs. Mabel Salazar, could you please read this for me? Read it, please.
The man has a bronco.
Good. Okay. This is going to be the rule number 4. So please focus on your screen. So we have 3 different verbs. The number 1 is have, is the verb in Spanish means tener, have. Number 2, do. And number 3, go. See? So have, do, go. For these irregular verbs for the third person, some of these verbs change completely. You see? I have, but for the third person is has. In the same way here, do. For the third person, it changes does. And let's see the last one. We say go. So for the third person, goes. So we say he, and it has. In the same way, he, it does, and he, it goes. This is the rule number 4. Let's practice. Melissa Ruiz, could you please complete this sentence? You have 2 options to complete this exercise. Melissa, are you there? No? Okay.
Your hip does not yoga ever die.
Okay, George is obviously a name, so that means it's third person. So the correct option is does. George does yoga every day. Okay, let's continue. Felipe Leon, could you please complete this one for me?
So Lee goes for a walk on Sunday.
Good. That's correct. Shirley is an Asian name. Okay. And Annie Briones. Complete it, please.
She always have a homework.
Okay. So remember, this is the third person because the subject is she. So the option is has. Thank you. Okay, this is gonna be the rule number 6. Okay, for the rule number 6 is obviously for those verbs who don't follow the previous rules. For these kinds of verb, we only add the suffix letter s. I'm going to pick another student. No? Okay, I'm gonna pick up another student to help me out. Karen
She
Waranda,
don't
could you
know,
please read
she-
this for me? Oh, thank you, mister. Please, go ahead. Read it, please.
Hello.
Yeah, please, go ahead. Read.
She runs 6.
Okay, thank you. I think the microphone doesn't work properly or might be your internet connection. I can barely hear you, but thank you. Thank you for your participation. Okay, as I said before, these kinds of verb, we only add the suffix letter s. Like from, so we only add the letter s. Rain, drop, love. We only add the letter s. In the same way, this